It's November 17th, 8 a.m., and I am 19 days out from the surgery. Realize one of the things I'm definitely going to miss is dumpster diving during that time. And just a quick backstory on that. There's a church up the street, and every week they put out free food, but they don't have signs. And so I started gathering wood from some construction dumpsters around to put up some free signs for them so that people come get the food. It's basically like an open kitchen. Now you're going to see me try to find some wood because the signs were stolen that I made last time, and see if we can't put up something new. A couple good pieces, but nothing too good, so I'm gonna try a couple more bins. Nothing good in that one at all. Gotta keep going. Gotta find a good one, because I hate for food to just sit there when somebody could use it. But that's hoarding tendencies right there. I've definitely been accused of that before. Let's see what we can't find in this third dumpster here before too many construction people get in. I don't want them judging me, but I do have some free drinks for them so that they don't judge me too much, hopefully. I got one. Got one. A bunch of people definitely saw me. It was really awkward. Mentally trying to prepare for today's Zoom calls. We can do this. We can do this. I think she might be more excited about the Zoom calls than me. Just finished a 2-mile run, if you can't tell. And it's kind of funny. In some ways, after the surgery, I'm looking forward to just being lazy for a couple months, because it's 3 months before I can run again. I'm looking forward to that, but also it's like the main and maybe 95% of the way I get cardio. So that'll be a little bit of a bummer, but I'll just have to walk and do other stuff. So it is November 19th, 17 days until my hip arthroscopy. Pain is hovering around a 2 or 3. It's kind of one of those dull, consistent pains. Worse when I'm sitting than anything else. And my physical therapist suggested for me to let the pain guide me from activities I should or shouldn't be doing. So if you're wondering why I'm jump roping or still running or walking the way I am, it's because that's what is okay. It feels okay. But there's certain positions to sit in that aren't. So until the surgery, just need to avoid things that are excessively uncomfortable, and everything else is cool. Let's see, set an intention this morning to just get work done in terms of my like day-to-day job, which the surgery's been a little bit distracting from, just because a little bit of imposter syndrome setting in and constantly dealing with that, and then feeling like I'm gonna get behind because of the surgery. So just gotta stay on top of that. And that's all for now. Gonna go try to get my jump rope in. I'm getting close to being done with the monthly challenge, so we'll insert maybe a clip of the challenge itself. Yep, get my physical therapy done. That's another thing that's been hard to motivate myself with over the past couple weeks since I knew I was going to do this surgery, is staying motivated to do the physical therapy, because I feel like what's the point? What's the point of trying to do that if I'm going to get surgery anyways? But I know that building up strength before the surgery is going to help with the recovery process. A friend of mine also told me that it'll help build those neurological pathways and that muscle memory, so that way right up until the surgery you have that muscle memory, and then you can easily rely on that. So I think between doing hundreds of hours of physical therapy and blood, sweat, and tears between May and now, the biggest challenge has been that muscle memory, doing things that are so new and not knowing how to move my body that way. Yep, over the next couple hours, if I can do jump rope and physical therapy, finish up working, I'll be a happy camper. I would say the worst part about jumping rope is probably the crippling anxiety knowing that this is the most active I've been my whole life, and that it's about to end in 17 days. Hi, it's November 21st, Sunday, 15 days out from the surgery. I think I made the cardinal mistake of getting ready for a surgery, which is just looking at stuff online. Read a bunch of Reddit pages. A hip arthroscopy is supposed to be pretty non-invasive or low invasive, and healing overall should be pretty successful. But started reading stuff online about 12-month recovery instead of a couple months, and the pain getting worse instead of better. And just that rabbit hole, I knew better. There was a fork in the roads of go down the rabbit hole or not, and my irrational brain went down the rabbit hole. So that was a mistake, threw me off for a couple days, and I think part of it was a symptom of overall just being kind of disappointed that I haven't been better about my physical therapy. I thought somehow having this date moving towards and knowing what I should do, the act of actually doing it is just way harder. And it's so easy. The physical therapy, I'm used to the routine. I know what I need to do, but I just didn't do it. Instead, we went kind of bopping around town, went to a crash derby yesterday, which was an interesting wealth of humanity, but had a lot of fun. And I am excited though that I've been able to go out to eat and go do a couple things, because the pandemic's been pretty quiet, and so getting to do some stuff before the surgery's been good. Hip's a little tight. I'm gonna do some of my exercises now, go outside, get some fresh air, and then I'll be going to brunch with my friend Ashley here in a little bit. And I haven't been to a brunch in years, like 6 years, so that should be fun. It is about bedtime, and I'm in my oversized Snuggie, one of my best friends and favorite things in the world. I am going to pick up a book that I've put down for about a week now, The Upside of Irrationality. It's one of my favorite books, and I'm rereading it for the first time in like 5 years. So, gonna pick this back up, probably read a page, and then pass out.